shooting, or you will. You know who Tiger Woods is, right? He went from his last tournament or whatever in December. He went 7 weeks. He did not practice. For 7 weeks, he went out on the driving ranges all 3 times. But he didn't play around the golf. He only went out 3 times in 7 weeks. And he went from being way up here to his worst start ever. You've got to keep practicing.
Okay, we'd like to welcome everyone out to our basketball game tonight here with the Box Elder Bees versus Skyview Bobcats. We'll be getting underway. This is the second meeting this year for the 2 teams. Last game was held in Skyview, which Skyview came away victorious on that. And we will see how it turns out here. Last year when they played here, Box Elder led for most of the game, so looking forward to a good ball game, and we're getting ready to have the national anthem here in just a second.
All right, we'd like to welcome you out tonight for our game, between the
we will pause here just for a second as we have the national anthem.
By student athletes, coaches, and spectators. Profanity, racial, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. So, let's play a good game, but keep it clean. All right, now, we would like to welcome the Madrigals. If everyone will please rise, we will start with our national anthem. Our flag is to your north. Thank you, Madden. It was a fantastic job.
All right, the national anthem just sung by 5 of the Box Elder High School students.
For our visitors, the Skyview Bobcats.
We have our starters tonight for Skyview. Number 2, Sheldy Valdez. We have number 3, Kennedy Scow. Number 11, Lindsay Jensen. Number 12, Catherine Williams. And number 25, Jessica Smith. Bobcats are coached by Kimber Hall. Don't have a list or names of the assistant coaches here.
And senior number 25, Jessica Smith.
Bobcats are starting, looks like 4 of those are seniors. Only number 11, Lindsay Jensen, is a junior. And Box Elders is in a similar situation here. They'll start number 1, Mallory Marks. Number 3, Kesley Stevenson. Number 4, Miranda Roach. Number 14, Mackenzie Walker. And number 24, Casey Quayle. Stevenson there is a freshman, and Quayle is a junior. The other 3 are seniors. So,
5'8" senior guard, number 14, Mackenzie Walker. And 5'10", junior forward, number 24, Casey Quayle. These are coached by Dave, Tyler, Patrick, Parker, Colette, Culp, and Dave Smith.
Coaches for Box Elder are Dave Smith, assisted by Colette Culp, Patrick Parker, and Dave Tyler.
One more quick reminder, if you have friends that cannot make it to tonight's game, this is streaming live online at ksl.com.
Okay, get ready to tip off here. We have Smith and Quayle to jump the ball. It's controlled by Skyview, and they come down to Jensen, who puts up a 3, and it's off to a good start for Skyview. Walker and Stevenson end up losing the ball. Goes over, pass from number 12 to Scow is no good. Stevenson gets the rebound. She long pass down to lost the name, Roach. Anyway, ends up coming back the other way. We have a Box Elder foul. Oh, excuse me. Fouls on Catherine Williams for the Bobcats. Be Box Elder basketball. Marks over to Walker. Walker to Stevenson, down to Quayle. Quayle to Roach. Just the way the coach drew it out there. 2 points for Roach. Looks like we got a foul on number 1, Mallory Marks there for Box Elder. 1 team foul for each team so far in the game. Scow controls the ball up over to Valdez for 3, no good. Rebounded by Williams and no good. And Stevenson gets the second rebound and knocked out of bounds by Skyview. Stevenson inbound the ball to Walker. Back to Stevenson. Brings it up. Back to Walker. Back and forth as they bring it up. Stevenson brings it across the court. Back to Walker and over to Marks. And didn't see Stevenson wide open in the corner. That pass from way high to way low got tipped out of bounds. It'll be Box Elder basketball. Walker to inbound the ball. Goes into Stevenson. She dribbles it around top. Over to Marks and then to Roach. She gets tied up, looks like. It'll be jump ball and go to Box Elder. Again, Walker to inbound the ball. Over to Marks, on top to Quayle. And traveling violation. It'll go to Skyview. We have Williams to inbound the ball. Into Valdez, back to Williams, and over to Scow, and back to Valdez. Goes around underneath, and a push out of bounds there. Be a foul on Miranda Roach.
Miranda Roach, that is her first second team foul.
That's 2 team fouls now for Box Elder. They inbound to Jensen for 3. That gives them 3 more. Inbound and then backed up. And see, what are they? They must call that just out of bounds on Skyview, looks like. As Stevenson was driving the sideline. That looks like that's going to be a foul on Williams. That is foul on Catherine Williams. That's her second personal foul. She gets replaced by Nana Bland. 2 quick ones, only gives her a couple minutes in the game. And then we have a Jessica Smith steal and a big block there by Stevenson, picked up by Quayle. And coming back this way, Stevenson for 3 from the right corner, no good. And Jensen with the rebound for Skyview, bringing it down. And Bland, who just comes into the game, gets 2 quick points. Got Marks and Walker. Marks brings it up the court. And we have a timeout there called by Dave Smith for Box Elder. That'll be a full timeout that's being called. We have 5 minutes and 19 seconds left in the first quarter. We have Box Elder 2 and Skyview 8. Okay, we're back after the timeout. We had a substitution there for Box Elder, number 5. Brittany Bowers is in the ball game. Walker drives right, guarded by Valdez, is tied up. Bowers has it in the corner. She dribbles out, back to Walker. Tries to step it down to Roach. Bowers gets a shot blocked, gets it back, and she gets it up to Quayle, and then back over to Bowers and goes out of bounds. We've got Skyview basketball. Valdez will inbound the ball there. Almost deflected out by Bowers. Scow comes up with it. Quayle and 3 of them looking for the ball in there, and ends up being and one opportunity here. Miranda Roach will be charged for that foul. That's her second personal foul, third team foul for the Bees here. Meanwhile, Jessica Smith completes 3-point play, and Lexi Barlow will come in and replace Roach after her 2 fouls. Bowers inbounds to Walker. Walker drives right, back to Bowers. Bowers drives left into Stevenson, and Walker for the 3 is no good and controlled by Bland from Skyview. Smith, 15-footer from the sideline, gives 2 more points to Skyview. Bowers to the center to Stevenson. Stevenson drives in and is fouled. I believe it's going to be Jessica Smith. It is. Jessica Smith will be charged for her first personal foul. That'll be the third team foul for Skyview. First free throw by Stevenson's no good. Back of the rim, front of the rim, and out. Second one by Stevenson is good. Now we got some pressure coming from Box Elder. They handle it just fine, passing the ball up the court. Valdez for three from the left side. Count all three of them on that one. Stevenson to Bowers, and then Bowers comes through. Bowers up to Barlow, over to Quayle. Quayle gets a shot and taken away by Skyview, and they come up the court there with Jensen leading the pack. She gets a 15-footer from the free throw line. Not looking good right now for Box Elder, as we got 3:35 left to go in the first quarter, and it's already 18-3 in favor of Skyview. Bowers inbounds to Walker. Back out to Walker and over to Bowers again, and catching Barlow in the middle. Shot's no good. And Stevenson gets the rebound and is fouled. I believe it's going to be Jensen. We'll see what they say officially. It is. Lindsey Jensen gets that foul. I believe that's her first personal foul. Walker to inbound the ball. 10-footer there to Quayle. Gives her 2 points. Pressure there. Jensen brings the ball up. And we have a Stevenson steal, and we have a foul there now by Shelby Valdez for Skyview. That's 5 team fouls now for Skyview. Walker brings the ball up. Bowers dribbles around over to Walker. And taken away there by Valdez. Coming the other way, shot. It's up and no good by Scow. They continue to control the board, and Scow gets another shot, and no good. And Bland gets his shot, and it counts. Just inside three-point line, no good for Stevenson. And one more foul again by Skyview. We got a holding call. That'll be charged to number 11, Lindsey Jensen. That's her second. And we have 6 team fouls now for Skyview. And number 22, Brianne Falslev checks in. And Marks checks back in for Walker for Box Elder. And Bowers gets a block shot there by Scow. Ends up with easy bucket by Valdez on the other side. And can't hang on to the ball there, so it goes back to Skyview again. Yep, we have a travel violation there on Scow. 2:05 left to go in the first quarter. 30-second timeout called by Coach Smith for Box Elder. We got Box Elder 5 and Skyview 22. Kind of typical for Box Elder. Their first quarter is always their weakest quarter, it seems like. Hopefully they can start putting some things together and making some things happen. We've got a lot of turnovers here for Box Elder so far, and Skyview's been capitalizing on those. Bowers will inbounds the ball to Marks, and it goes right back to Bowers. She dribbles left, Now dribbles right. Takes the middle, loses it, and Bland comes up with it. It ends up with Scow with a shot. And Bland got the rebound and got blocked by Stevenson. And now Bowers comes up and loses the ball again to Bland. And again, another two missed shots there by Skyview. Quail gets the rebound and is tied up. And coming into the game now is number 11, Tori Hepworth. She'll replace Brittany Bowers. Inbounded by Falslev. Coming around, driving left was Smith. Quail gets the rebound and will shoot 1-on-1. And Jessica Smith will get that foul. That's 17 fouls now for Skyview. The rest of the half will be shooting 1-on-1.
Personal 17 foul.
Quayle's first shot is good. She'll get one more. Quayle's second shot is good. Valdez brings the ball up on the right side. They swing it around to Bland. No good. Falslev gets that rebound, puts it back in for the Bobcats. Marks dribbles left. And pass goes out of bounds and will be Skyview basketball.
Checking in number 5, Brittany Bowers.
Bowers checks back in now for Marks. Dribbling left is Valdez and brings it back out to Scow, and Smith up top, back to Valdez and down low to Falslev for two, no good, and Barlow for that rebound as Stevenson brings the ball up the court. And it ends up going out of bounds and goes to Box Elder basketball again. Lost sight of the action there for just a second. They got it down that corner, which is my worst way to see there. Bowers' three-point attempt is no good. Shot's no good there by Scow. And ends up, Toy Hepworth gets a steal on that. Hepworth to Bowers inside, gets taken away again by Bland. Three-point attempt by Valdez at the buzzer. Gives them three more. End of one. We have Box Elder 7 and Skyview 27. Looks like we have checking in Hunter Curbs for Skyview. Box Elder just having trouble keeping the ball in their hands here tonight. So let's see what Coach Smith can do to get them to hang on the ball a little bit better here. Had that one change, looks like, by Skyview. Other than that, coming back in, start the second half, we got the same players in for Box Elder. Hepworth over to Stevenson. Inside to Barlow, and it goes over to Bowers and stripped away and out of bounds on Skyview. Bowers will inbounds the ball. Goes into Hepworth. Hepworth over to Quayle. Toes on the line, no good. Bowers for the rebound and the putback. Bowers puts a little pressure on the ball up there. They kind of went past just about every Box Elder defender on that for an easy 2 for Skyview. And they get the ball back and come back, and Bland gets another easy 2. Skyview up by 22 points, still putting a full court press on. I'm not quite sure why, but they are. Tipped out of bounds by Skyview, and Box Elder basketball. Stevenson inbounds to Hepworth. Back to Stevenson for 3. No good there. Bowers ends up with that rebound over to Quayle as she lost footing on that. Hepworth drives in over to Stevenson. Stevenson takes the lane off the front of the rim. No good. Skyview brings the ball up the court. Pass into Hunter Curbs and an easy 2 for Skyview. And again, taken away this time by Williams. Bland has the ball. Brings it up top. They're slowing it down now, it looks like, with Scow out on top. Guarded by Quayle. And let's see, we got a foul on Box Elder. We'll see who they charge that to. Charge that to Tori Hepworth.
That is her first 4th team foul. Checking in, number 23.
We have Mikkel Marble checking in the game now for Box Elder. That's Hepworth's first. Then we got a foul on Lexi Barlow for Box Elder. That'd be her first. And Curbs will shoot 2 shots here on that. Not seeing a whole lot of intensity here by Box Elder at this point. Not quite sure what they need to do to get going. Bowers inbounds to Hepworth. Goes into, she passes into Stevenson. Stevenson takes it in. No good on her layup. Scow gets the rebound. She takes it in. And Barlow picks up her second personal foul. That'll be 6 team fouls for Box Elder. Miranda Roach will check back into the game. Easy bucket there for Falslove. Bowers brings it up left side.
It's a foul.
Roach back out to Bowers. Bowers over to Hepworth to Stevenson for 3. Nothing but net. 12-37, 5:20 left to go in the first half. Williams guarded by Hepworth there, stolen by Bowers. She brings it up, and again knocked away by Bland. Bowers tips that rebound to Roach. Stevenson brings it up. And she gets fouled on the shot. She'll get a shoot 2.
Foul starts number 3, Kennedy Scow.
Scow gets charged for that foul. That's her first. 18 fouls now for Skyview. 4:45 left to go in the half. Skyview 37, Box Elder 12.
Checking in for Box Elder, number 14, Kenzie Walker.
Walker comes back in for
11, number 25, number 2.
Box Elder. And let's see, Jessica Smith comes back in. And one other one came back in. I can't remember which one that was. Second shot's good by Stevenson. Valdez brings the ball up. Over to Williams. Back out to Smith for a long 2.
Jessica Smith, 2-point basket.
Stevenson brings the ball up. Drives the middle, no good. Rebound curbs and coming back the other way with Jensen. Over to Valdez. And shot's no good, but they get it back. Williams makes that one.
Williams with the basket. Foul starts number 2, Shelby Valdez. That is her second.
Foul goes to Valdez. That's her second personal foul, 9th team foul. Be shooting 1-and-1 here. The rest of them will be on the line for 2 shots for Box Elder. And ends up with, I would call that a steal by Hepworth. And anyway, Skyview gets it back, and then we steal it back again with Stevenson. Stevenson drives it up, takes it in, pulls up at the free throw line, and she'll get 2 points there. Valdez drives right. Williams wanted to take a 3. Instead drove in, took a 6-foot floater, and got that one. Skyview's up by almost 30 points, and they're still pressing full court. Not good sportsmanship in my book, but they're not holding back by any means. A little drive-in pull-up and shot there by Jensen.
Stop pressing.
And we got a kickball call on Skyview. Ember Fairbanks checks in for Stevenson for the Bees. We got a lot of the JV squad in now for Box Elder. Not quite sure if Coach Smith is throwing in the towel or if he's just trying to get some control on the game. I'm just not quite sure what's happening there, but not a pretty game for the Box Elder Bees at this point. Smith gets that rebound and put back. Fairbanks will drive left. She passes it down, tips off from Curbs and then off from Roach, and it's Skyview basketball. .235 left to go in the first half. Box Elder 16, Skyview 47. And traveling violation called on Valdez. And we have another turnover and 2 points there by Jensen. Hepworth drives in, and we have another timeout now by Coach Smith with Box Elder. This will be a full timeout. So 2 minutes, 11 seconds left to go in the half. We have Box Elder 16 and Skyview 49. Okay, we're back. Box Elder basketball. Looks like Skyview finally pulled the press off, for at least that time down the court anyway. Hepworth and Walker up top, down to Roach. And they swing it around Fairbanks on the right side. Gets passed into Roach and comes back out to Walker after mishandling of the ball there. Hepworth drives in. No good. Gets her own rebounds. Brings back out to Walker. Over to Fairbanks. Down into Marble, and she'll get fouled, and she'll shoot two. That foul goes to Hunter Curbs. That's her first personal foul. 10th team foul. Marble's first shot is good.
Checking in for Box Elder, number 3, Kesley Stevenson.
Stevenson checks back in for Box Elder, and Tori Hepworth will take a seat for a second. Marble's second shot is good. Valdez brings the ball up the court. Couple quick passes there. And a shot is a miss, but they get their own rebound, and back in by Jensen again. Stevenson for three, he's no good. Ends up bouncing out of bounds. We'll go to Skyview. Falslev will inbound the ball to Valdez. Valdez brings it up. Wide open under the basket. Jensen, she gets the pass, and Skyview's back to some full court press again. When they're shot missed, and then rebounded by Stevenson, and puts it back in. 3-point attempt, uncontested by Jensen. Gives them three more. Fairbanks had it, goes down to Roach, misses her shot. And Jensen brings it back up. And we got another layup there and missed, this time by Valdez. Jensen gets the rebound and missed. Goes out of bounds and will be Skyview basketball. Casey Quayle checks back in for the Bees. And that's the end of the first half. Not a pretty half for the Bees by any means. We have a 36-point lead by Skyview. Box Elders 20 and Skyview 56. We will be back after the half.
Okay, I have the largest amount of prizes in the history of halftime shooting. Thanks to our superintendent, who paid the price of freedom with this candy. He was not in the mood to shoot. So, you make it, you get one of these. No rules. Even a basketball player can make it. Let's shoot. Even that little kid right now. That was impressive, actually. All right, here we go. Fire it up. That was good, but not good. All right, here we go. Shoot fast. I got 100 things to hand out. That is almost it. But not quite. Go, Westbrook. That was close. Let's fire this up. Here we go. Lucky hat is off. The javelin may pay off today. No, it will not. Jet Smith, here you go. Everybody, you almost made 5'10". It looked better than that. I remember. All right, sorry, I was distracted. Thornhawk, not even close. Antonio, you know I love you, so let's do this thing right there. You go. That was close. Muscle up there, get your rebound. I don't know who you are, but that was terrible. This is an Isaacson, I believe. Is that right? All right, fire it up. We got a little bit. That's it. Oh, for this angle, look good. Ingham. Drain it. That's a nice leg kick out on the way. Here we go. I'm going to eat all of this candy if you guys don't at least hit some rim. You can scoot up. You can scoot up. Here we go. Ready? Set. Shoot. I don't know who you are. I don't care. All right, here we go. 23. That is... Oh, gosh. I just want to give it away. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Dribble hard. Keep going, 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 keep going. Fire it up, young man. We're ready when you are. Oh, that's a tough shoot now. Fire away. And goodness. I might be giving this candy away next year at this rate. Weiss, you got this. That is terrible. Hey, where are the cheerleaders? We need them to make a shot. There they are, right there. So close, young man. We got so far away. Kind of like your first kiss. Hey, live it on. All right, fire it up, cowboy. Sorry, do it. That was close, especially for the Denver Broken Watchit net. And no. You got to draw some iron. All right, Hodgson. You've been practicing. That is it. Oh. You hit some rim finally. That is good. All right. This is Hewitt's sister. Let's see who shoots better. All right. No, I'll have to say Hewitt. You cannot buy candy. Okay, let's go. Should I let the cheerleaders scoot up? They are shorter than 8-year-olds. Never mind. The parents say no. Just because you look 8 doesn't mean you get beat. All right, fire this up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, there's a ton of little kids in the back. If they haven't shot yet, come to the front. Oh my gosh. You go sit down, please. That's more respectable. All right, hurry up. Here we go. Little kids that haven't shot yet, come on up. That includes my own child. Little kids, shoot to the free throw line and go. Go pick one of these. Now you don't get the whole package. You got to open it up. Free throw line, little man. You got this. That might be a violation right there. Hey, no dribbling's needed. You shoot. So close. That's all right. Here we go. This one's in. I got a feeling that it's in. I'm saying. All right, Such. Scoot up. Scoot up. He's an 8, I promise. All right, here we go. That's it. Yes! That's my child. Hey, get back here. Go on. Right now. Come back. Oh, that was Parker's child. I got a lot of candy going. Well, do this. And then rip down a rebound like your sister next. That's enough bouncing. Let's go. We don't got on. Oh, I can't believe I just said that. I apologize to all English teachers out there. We do not possess all day. Here you go, water girl. That was close. Oh, wrong, people. You're killing me. This is embarrassing. I don't know who you are, but that's horrible. Come on. I've seen you shoot games. That is... Do we need some old people to come out to show you how to shoot? Peter, you weren't even in class. You cannot win candy on the day you slough. Yeah, way to show up now. All right, Rex, represent. You were in class, but you shoot. All right, we come on, people. You're terrible. All right, Bowers, I believe. Bowers. That kid is money. Kit Kat, full-size Snickers, or Reese's. Everyone. You know what? Keep working on your shot. It's okay. You're a good person inside. All right, there we go. All right, that was close. All right, we got to clear the court. I'm sorry. Get out of here, people. Luckily, your shots are uglier than your faces, so we're good. All right, love you all. Get off the court. Let's welcome back the Bobcats.
All right, coming back here in the second half. Let's hope that Box Elder can put on a little better show than they did in the first half. We've got Skyview basketball. They come out, and right off the bat, three-pointer by Jensen's no good, and rebound out to Valdez for two from the elbow. Stevenson inbounds to Walker. Walker to Marks, back out to Walker and over to Stevenson. Gets passed in and ends up going out of bounds off from the Bees, and kind of story where we had the first half all over again.
No.
Late whistle there gives foul to Marks.
Foul charge number 1, Mallory Marks. That is her second.
That's her second personal foul, first team foul of the half. Roach steals that inbounds pass, and Marks will bring it up the court. And we have another turnover and steal with anyway, scramble for the ball there ends up being Skyview basketball. Inside to Smith, 2 points. Coming back the other way, Stevenson has the ball. And another turnover. Will give the ball back to Skyview, and Smith gets an easy layup on the other end. Between turnovers and lack of defense, Box Elder just not really much of a competition here for Skyview, and another turnover. Comes back the other direction. They pass it into Smith. Stevenson gets a steal on that. Layup's no good. Skyview with the rebound coming the other way. Didn't force a shot up. Valdez for three. No good. Roach with the rebound. 20-62 now for Skyview, and another turnover and 2 more points for Skyview. And we got a timeout called now by Coach Smith again.
Timeout called by Box Elder.
We got no defense, and we got a lot of turnovers here. This has got to be, of all the games I've seen Box Elder play, this has got to be the highest turnover game that I've seen so far this year. Give some credit to Skyview. We have Tori Hepworth and Brittany Bowers checking into the game for Box Elder. Bowers will bring the ball up, and looks like we got a little bit of less pressure now from Skyview, since how they're leading by 44 points at this point in the third quarter. Quayle into Roach, gets fouled on that shot. She'll get to go to the line and shoot two. Shelby Valdez charged with that one. That's her third personal foul. First team foul for the Bobcats. Roach will make her first shot. Bland will check in, and she'll replace Scow. Roach's second shot. In and off, and off from Smith. Will give Box Elder the ball back. Inbound to Bowers. Over back to Stevenson, no good. Bowers steals that ball away. She passes it into Quayle. That basket's good.
Casey Quayle with the basket.
Three-point attempt by Smith is good. Bowers to Quayle, no good. Rebound Scow, or Jensen, excuse me. And Bland gets a layup on the other end. Again, lack of defense there. They're getting lots of easy shots there. Bowers gets caught up, pass over to Stevenson. A little bit of a hard pass, but ends up as a turnover. And after all that scuffle, Box Elder rebound from Bowers to Stevenson. 2 points. And Bowers' pressure on Valdez causes a turnover there. We need a lot more of that going on. A little bit of a change going on, a turnover for the Bobcats instead of the Bees there. 25-69 with 3:56 left to go. Stevenson to Bowers, down to Roach. And we got another turnover coming the other way. And Bowers with the steal there. Mikkel Marble checked back in. Bowers hits her for 2 points. Nobody guarding Williams on that shot. They get the rebound and put it back in again. Stevenson drives middle and gets fouled. Looks like that one gets charged to Falslev. That's her first personal, second team foul. Lexi Barlow checks the scorer's table to come in for the Bees. She'll replace Roach.
She replaces Miranda Roach.
Stevenson made her first one. Gets set for her second shot here. That's good. Bowers putting a little pressure up top. Three-pointer, no good by Jensen.
Bland with a rebound.
Bland with the rebound. Out to Hull. And we got a traveling violation on Williams. Bowers into Hepworth. Hepworth brings the ball up. Into Bowers, into Marble. She gets fouled on the shot. Good ball movement there.
Catherine Williams of the Bobcats charged the foul. That is her third. Marble shooting two.
Marble gets to shoot two. That foul went to Williams. That's her third personal foul. Marble's free throw is no good on the first one. And checking in, we have number 15 is not on the books, and number 32, Emily Goldham, checks in also for Skyview. 2:49 left. Box Elder 29 and Skyview 71. Second shot by Marble is good. A lot of ball movement going around by Skyview. Layup's no good. They control the rebound. Falslev 15-footer's no good, and Stevenson gets that rebound. Stevenson goes in. Layup's no good. Barlow almost had the shot put back in and tied up on that. I believe it was with Bland. Box Elder basketball. Stevenson inbounds to Barlow for 2 points. $15-footer by Hull is no good. Bland has the rebound. Back over to Hull. 3-point attempts, no good. Bland gets the rebound. Looks like Bowers tipped that off the foot of Hull to go out of bounds, and Box Elder basketball now. Stevenson turned around, 8-footer, no good. Official timeout on the court. Somebody lost a hairband. Ember Fairbanks now comes back in for Box Elder. Kesley Stevenson will take a seat. Shot attempt by Goldham is no good, and Box Elder rebound. Barlow in the middle, 8-footer, good.
Two-point basket.
15-footer there by Bland is 2 more for Skyview. 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Bowers to Barlow. Barlow drives in. Shot's no good. Bland with the rebound. Oh, block shot there by Barlow. Fairbanks to bring the ball up the court. Bowers to Barlow at the elbow, no good. Tipped out of bounds off from Skyview. 8 seconds left. Box Elder basketball underneath the basket. Ends up Skyview basketball. At the end of the quarter, we have Box Elder 34, Skyview 73. Okay, we have Skyview basketball starting the fourth quarter here. See if we can get any kind of enthusiasm back on the side of the Box Elder. Back with all the starters with the exception of Barlow in place of Roach now for Box Elder. Six-footer, no good. They get their own rebound, and we have Quayle with a steal right there. Stevenson brings it up. She pulls up a six-footer. That's good. Three-point attempt, no good. And let's see, nobody has the ball. Now they have it. Now then the shot and a block by Barlow. About four people there kind of bobbled over everybody's hands, and finally they came in control. Checking in is Aubin Johnston and Michaela Jensen for Skyview. Inbound pass out top and taken away by Marks. And almost taken away. She gets back, and Johnson gets that rebound and then tied up by Quayle. Be Box Elder basketball. Also checking in is Jamie Nilsson for Skyview.
Nilsson checks in. Wildcats.
Inbound goes to Quayle. Around to Stevenson. Back to Quayle. One dribble inside, no good with that shot, and tipped out by Skyview. Be Box Elder basketball. Walker to inbound the ball. And I'm not quite sure what the call on that was. Anyway, Box Elder basketball. Into Stevenson, dribble in, 19-footer is good. Three-point attempt by Johnston, no good. Quayle with the rebound. Walker bring ball up the court. Stevenson, three-point attempt. No good. Quayle tips it out of bounds.
Checking in for the Bobcats, number 33, Kelsey Chapman.
Chapman checks in for Skyview, and Roach will check in for Box Elder. And we got a steal by Stevenson. Driving up in traffic, gets knocked out of bounds, stays Box Elder basketball. Walker to inbound. Tipped out of bounds by Chapman. Walker to inbound again. Inbounds to Roach. Roach to Marks. Marks drives in, back out to Walker for an 18-footer from the sideline. Gives her 2 points. 6:04 left to go in the game. Box Elder 40. And a steal by Quayle. In for 16-foot Stevenson, no good.
Aubin Johnston with that rebound.
Three-point attempt by Goldham, no good. Marks with the rebound and bringing it up on the right side. Pass into Stevenson. Stevenson dribbles around, and they call foul.
Foul charge 44, Aubin Johnston.
Aubin Johnston gets that foul. That'll be her first. Fourth team foul. 5:24 left to go in the game. Walker to inbound the ball. Inbounds up top to Quayle. Quayle drives in to Marks. Marks drives in. Out to Walker, back to Quayle. Quayle takes a three-pointer off the front of the rim. Rebound, Skyview.
Kelsey Chapman with the rebound.
At this point, game's just kind of going out there. Not a whole lot of excitement or anything going on for either team. Foul there on Marks.
The foul for Box Elder.
Second team foul this year, this half for her. That's her third. Brittany Bowers comes in. She'll replace Walker.
For the Bobcats.
Inbound, Marks takes it. Bowers gets the ball, goes down with a layup on the left side. Bowers trying to put a little pressure on and get something going in the game. Backdoor cut there, just gave Skyview an easy 2 more points. Got stuck watching the ball on that. Stevenson drives right. Gets tipped. And out of bounds after Roach touched it, looks like, and it's Skyview basketball. Bowers pressing full court. Got some help on the press now. She tips it. They call that a jump ball as Bowers takes that one away. If they would have held off another second, Bowers had a layup on the other end. Inbound there goes to, ends up being a Roach. Fairbanks checked in there. Don't think I mentioned that. She brings it in to Stevenson. That shot's no good. Bowers comes up behind Nilsson and knocks it out of bounds. Kelsey Bate will now check in and replace Quayle for Box Elder.
She replaces Casey Quayle.
Inbound from the corner there. Bring it around top and working it back and forth. 3:38 left to go in the game. Skyview not looking to attack right now, just getting time off the clock. Elbow shot there by Johnston is good.
Ogden Johnston, 2-point basket.
Bowers drives in for an easy shot there with Bate. Should have used the backboard, but missed that one.
Checking in for the Bobcats, 41, Abby Harper.
Abby Harper and Hunter Krebs checks in now for Skyview. Glad to see that Skyview decided to ease up a little bit in the second half. It could have been really a lot uglier than what it was. Steal there by Stevenson. She takes it in. Layup's good.
With the basket.
Bowers steals that ball and she brings it up. Passes in to Kelsey Bate. Easy 2 points for Bate. Bowers denied the initial inbound pass. Bowers with the rebound.
Bowers with the rebound.
She takes it in, gets blocked. Roach gets the rebound over to Bowers and back to Fairbanks, and she makes it. Long three there by Harper, no good. Bowers with the rebound. Down to Stevenson. Stevenson gets fouled on the shot, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2. That foul goes to Abby Harper. That'd be her first.
Charged with the foul.
Stevenson shoots 2. First shot is good. Tori Hepworth set to check in for the game. She will be coming in for Stevenson, but Stevenson is shooting the free throw. Wait until see if this one goes in. It goes in, so that substitution will take place at this time.
Tori Hepworth checks in. She replaces Kesley Stevenson.
Inbounds pass there over the top of Fairbanks. Goes all the way for a layup. That's no good. And a rebound controlled by Skyview. And ends up being Bowers takes that steal. She hits Fairbanks on the drive there for 2 points. A little ticky-tack foul there on Fairbanks. That's her first, third team foul this half for Box Elder. And double dribble call on Skyview. 1:19 left to go in the game. Box Elder 52, Skyview 77. Hepworth over to Bowers, into Roach, and let's see, they call it Box Elder basketball as it went out of bounds. Bowers into Fairbanks, back over to Bowers, just inside three-pointers, good.
Brittany Bowers' 2-point basket is good.
That came from Tori Hepworth. Another easy basket pass inside and layup for Skyview.
Harper with the assist.
Last touch, they say, by Skyview, Box Elder basketball. Hepworth drives in, tries to get it back out to Bowers, and it's knocked out of bounds. It ends up being off from Box Elder, so Skyview basketball.
Why did you shoot that?
Bowers gets that rebound. She brings it up.
Bowers,
Down to Kelsey Bate for a layup. 2 points.
Kelsey Bate, 2-point basket.
13 seconds left to go in the game. They got calling a foul on Tori Hepworth there.
Charged with the foul.
11 seconds left to go in the game. Skyview basketball underneath their own basket. In and shot missed. Roach gets the rebound. Hepworth brings it up. Fairbanks, 18-footer, no good. Roach with the rebound. No good on the last shot. That's the end of the ball game. We've got Box Elder 59 and Skyview 79, or 56 and Skyview 79. That's it for this game. We'll be back Friday night when our Box Elder boys take on the Ogden Tigers. We will see you back then.